Have you ever seen stunning websites like this on the internet that uses 3D imaging in the back end, still responsive, has these beautiful assets on here? Today's your lucky day because I'm going to be showing you how I built this website using AI from end to end. I'm going to be showing you the tool stack that I use, and I'm going to be showing you the process. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jeff Urenchi. I run a digital and technology agency called OpalWave Digital. We build stunning websites like this, do automations, and build AI systems, e-commerce for companies out of Victoria, BC, and BC as a whole, and Canada. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I build this beautiful website here. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing we want to do is figure out our tool stack. In this case, I like to use Claude or ChatGPT. You can use any AI of your choice. Just try to be on some kind of a pro plan. Claude is about $25 here in Canada, so I believe it's $80 in the States. I might be right or wrong, but you can also use ChatGPT or Codex and it works well. We're also going to need the Antigravity IDE, and to find this, we're going to go to the Antigravity websites just like this. Go to download and we can choose Mac OS or Windows. I'm using Windows, so I can easily download that right here. You can also use the CLI, but I just use the IDE. It's built on VS Code's backend, so works like VS Code. If you're already familiar with that, use this in almost the same manner. The next thing on here is to access Google AI Studio, and Google AI Studio is a free tool that is part of Google's suite of AI tools. Absolutely free. You can pay for the Plus or Pro version. I have the Plus version. It's about $6 a month, but I get a bit more use. But you can still also use the free version the same, right? So that's that. Please get access to that for this. And we're going to be using Higgsfield as our imaging tool and video creation tool. You can just load $6, pay as you go. It gives you 100 credits, and that's almost all you need for this video today. I'm in Canada, so $6 is about $4 or $3 in the States. Very cheap, and you can create stunning websites like that. This is the process that we're going to use, right? And some of these points could have been made into one, but I wanted to show you how I thought about this, the details of my thought process, right? So what we're going to do is to find inspiration online. We're going to use Pinterest. I like to use Pinterest. We found an image and we're going to change the aspect ratio from 1:1 to 16:9. Perfect for desktop screen sizes. Then we're going to place it into Higgsfield and create 9 different shot views. Then we're going to create a video again in Higgsfield using the beginning frame and end frame with Minimax or Kling, right? These are image and video models online. There's also CDance 2.5. It is a bit more expensive, but this Minimax is affordable and it does exactly what I needed to do. So we're going to go with this choice today. Once we're done with that, we're going to take the video and send it to Claude. Claude is going to create the frames that we need. And this part gets a bit intricate. I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to take those frames and put it into Antigravity. It's going to create everything for us into a video type form, right? It's going to create the frames into an animation. After that, we're going to find a website layout that we like on Dribble or Motion sites. And then we're going to feed it into Google AI Studio with a prompt that I will be showing you in this video. And then we're going to create copy Claude for the different website sections. We're going to further design the section by section and so on and so forth too. So by the time we're done with this video, we're going to have a full website built end to end. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to do is to find inspiration, right? I like these avatar type looking desk robots. Clean, kind of cute desk robots. Something that you can put in your home, your desk, give to your kid. And we're going to take one of these and create a beautiful animation and chop it up into frames. For this video, I like this one here. I chose this one here. I think it looks good. I'm going to save that to my downloads. You can already see I've done that already here, but I'll do it again for you guys. And then I'm going to go into Gemini. You can kind of see I already started the process here. So my prompt is make this image into a 16:9 aspect ratio. And then I add a negative prompt that says, don't add anything else. So what I mean is don't make any changes. Don't add anything else to our avatar. Just make it a 16:9. And what you can see here is the result, right? Nice, clean image, same as our avatar, exact details. And we can save that into our downloads. So let's go check out the next step on the list. So for our next step, we're going to place that image that we downloaded from Gemini into Higgsfield and create 9 different sharp views, right? So to do this, you want to go into Higgsfield and you can see I already started the process here. But what we want to do is to search for apps. And it's going to pull up this here, and then we can just go back and find the app that we need. And this is the app that we need. It's called Shots. So we click on it. And this is going to create the images that we need, right? From different cinematic angles. And it'll make a nice clean video for us. So for this, we're going to just choose this one here, image that we downloaded from Gemini. And then we're going to upload it and see what it comes back with. So 16:9 image is not the best here, but we can upscale it. 4 credits. Okay, let's see what it comes back with. So this is what Higgsfield came back with. And I really like this, how it shows the different angles. You can see it really kept the consistency of the avatar. And at this stage, you really want to think about how you want the motion of the video to be. Do you want the camera on the x-axis around the avatar? Do you want the camera on the y-axis? Do you want to zoom in, zoom out? Do you want to dance from the avatar, right? So you really want to be creative here. And for this, I think I'm going to use this as my beginning frame. And I'm going to use this as my end frame. And we're going to use this for our video. So let's jump and see what our next step is here. So our next step is to create the video beginning frame and end frame with Minimax H3. So what that looks like here is we're just going to go to video, and this is the video section of Higgsfield. And what you're going to do is go into models here, right? CDance, top, cinematic video model. A bit expensive, 45 credits. And remember, we have only 100. So we want to stick with something that's cheap, but can still get us the results that we want. And in this case, found that Minimax H3 kind of does the job. It gives us a start and end frame, which you can see that Higgsfield has already placed in our video tool. So I can just choose the one I want. So I choose this as the beginning frame. And I'm going to choose an end frame too, right? Just like we discussed. I think it was this guy here. Perfect. And this is the prompt that I'm going to use. So the prompt I'm going to use is Apple Keynote style video, 360 degrees view, moving in full motion, sharp rotation in the middle, zoom in and zoom out sharp, right? I think this is going to give us the results that we're looking for. I'm going to change the video to 8 seconds. That's enough time here. And it's going to create it in this aspect ratio. So let's click on generate and see what it comes back with. So this is what it came back with. Wow. This looks cool. It's not really dramatic, which is fine, but we got the zoom in, zoom out. We got a little sharp zoom out there, 360 view, which is exactly what we wanted. So we'll work with this for now. And yeah, let's see what's next on the list. So the next thing on here is that we're going to take this video and create frames in Claude. And this part gets a bit technical, but I have a prompt that I'm going to show you here and why I use this prompt. So with that, I'm going to summon Claude here, and let's say, okay, we're in a new session. We're gonna save the video from Higgsfield here. Gonna save, okay, and then back to Claude, so we can open that up here. I think that's this one. We're gonna open it, and the prompt we're gonna use is this: create frames with this video in 30 frames per second in 8 seconds using the Lancaster scale upscale to 1920 by 1102. And this is gonna upscale our frames so they look so much better. And then we're gonna apply frame interpolation. So this is a very interesting concept, how frame interpolation works. It finds the middle ground of two frames and it figures out what the possible move there is, right? What the motion there is, and then creates that frame. So you have an extra frame, but for that you have a very smooth, plain scroll animation, which I'll show you here. For that, we're going to use Minterpolate RF and create a smooth animation. So this is the prompt we're going to use. Let's send it off to Claude and see what it comes back with. So Claude has gone ahead and processed our video into frames, applied interpolate, did a few things here, upscaled it just how we needed it. So let's go take a look here. I'm going to go into my downloads. I'm going to find frames, HR frames, and here are frames. You can see what Claude did. It chopped our whole video up into bits that we can then use for our scroll animation. So this looks good. I'm just going to close that and let's see what's next on our list here. So we've done that now. Now we're going to take these frames and put it into Google Antigravity, and we're going to create a smooth scroll animation. This is where the true website build begins. We've built our assets. So let's go ahead and do this in Antigravity. So I'm going to click on the Antigravity icon down here. We're going to open this up. And on here, we have our IDE. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open a folder, save this in our downloads, and we're going to call this, I wish I could create a new folder here. Yes, why don't we do that? Create a new folder called robot site, and we're going to select this folder. So this is going to be our working directory. All the changes, everything is going to live in this working directory in this folder. Perfect. Trust. Carry on. So once that we're in here, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna further place our frames in our ID. So that looks like this. I'm gonna go in here, downloads, and this is the frames that we created. Paste that here. Add folder to workspace, our working directory. So now I have that loaded up here, and I'm gonna then go into Gemini here. I'm gonna go into Gemini here and choose a medium because I'm almost out of credits. And what I'm gonna do is drag this folder with our frames, and I'm gonna add this prompt. So the prompt is create me a smooth scroll animation using the provided image sequence. Don't add any extra components. So this is my negative prompt. Don't add any extra components, no text or UI elements. Keep animation smooth and generate localhost preview once completed. Let's see what this comes back with. So it's generating our localhost preview for us. You're going to have to allow all these requests from the AI to create exactly what you're looking for. It's going to create some files and folders that'll show up here. I'll show you what that looks like, but you want to stick around and give access to the AI. What you can do as well is you can go into your settings and you can enable it continuously, but for video purposes, I just want to show you what it comes back with. But you can see it's creating all our HTML file here. It's creating some JavaScript, some CSS, style stuff. And we can see that on here, right? It's going to use this JavaScript. I'm going to use this for the CSS, the background, padding. It's just all the CSS that we need, and then the HTML, because this is going to live on a local host. I'm going to go ahead and accept all of this. And you can also see it has an implementation plan. So this is what I like about Antigravity, is that it's able to work within your IDE. It's built in versus Claude doesn't have a full integrated development environment like Antigravity is. So whereas I can still use Claude in here, but for a Google to Google product. So yeah, it's all done now, and this is what it came back with. You can see created like local host link for us we can quickly access. Let's click on that and let it load for a second. Okay, we have our avatar. Let's see if our scroll animation works. So our scroll animation does not work. Let's go back into Antigravity and let it know. Scroll does not. And this is the truth about AI, right? It's not a one shot, one kill device. It takes a couple shots to get the kill. And it's getting better and better, but we're not there yet. So we're gonna continue to accept these. And it's done now. So let's go back to our local host link. Let's refresh this and let's see. Oh, wow. Check that out. Our animation works perfect, right? He does a little blink in the beginning. I like that. I like the little blink. And the scroll animation works, right? You see the interpolation? You can't even notice that frames moving. You can notice it there, but that's what interpolation does, right? If we didn't apply that, it would have been a bit choppy. So we use interpolation to create a middle frame, and that creates a smoother animation. I'm just scrolling up and down. Anyway, so we have this now. Let's check what's next on our list. So we combine the frames into an animation in Antigravity. Now we're gonna go find some layout inspiration, and for this I like to use Dribble or Motion Sites AI. For this case, I'm gonna use Motion Sites AI. It's ran by a guy, Victor Audi. I don't know him, but he does amazing work as well. Okay, let's get out of here. Motionsites.ai. And with this website, you can give free stuff too. So this is not sponsored at all. We're just here to find some site inspiration. Let's see what we like here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use this one instead. I think I like this. So the next step here is to go to Google AI Studio. And this is where we're going to work on the layout and we're going to feed back to Google Antigravity. So I'm going to go to Google AI Studio. And with the prompt that I got from Motion Sites, copy again. I'm going to come in here, Control V. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to find where it says video. Scroll video. Okay, that's it right here. I'm going to say no video. Right. With the video content. Take that off. And then we're going to send it off to Google AI Studio and see what it comes back with. So Google AI Studio is cooking now, and you can see it's giving us some options that we can choose from. It gives you a bit of options here. I think I like the frosted glass. I like the balance here. So I'm gonna select this design and let it cook some more and see what it comes back with. So while Google AI Studio is cooking here, why don't we go back into Claude and create some copy for our websites? Let's see. Create copy for a website using this info. And the info here is our prompt from Motion Sites. So I'm going to copy that again. We're going to go back into Claude here and we're going to paste that in here. And we're going to see what that comes back with while our hero section and site elements and components are being designed. So this is what it came back with. And you can see it has this 3D imaging in the background already. We don't need that. So what I'm going to do is put in this prompt, remove the background from the entire site, add 3 more sections that match with the site build, match CSS and design style 1 for 1. And we're going to send that off and check on what Claude has for us. Okay, so it seemed like Claude came up with the copy for our website. What we can do is we can copy it from here. Okay, so this is what it did, right? It took everything off the background. I kind of like this. For now, at least. It's not complete, but it's presentable. It kind of looks good. Let's see. Then I'm gonna paste my prompt. Then I'm gonna paste my copy from Claude into here and say add and continue with this copy to fit style. And then we're gonna send that off and see what it comes back with. So yeah, it's all done. Google AI Studio has changed all the text here. This is just amazing. It's changed it for us. I don't think it got the device idea that we wanted, but that's okay. But you can see where we're going with this. So we're gonna insert this video here right into Google AI Studio on this site here. I think our site layout scrolls further than the video can accommodate, but we'll just try it out and see what it comes back with. So the next step here is to go to the code, and what we want to do is to export. and you can export to Antigravity. This sometimes works, but what I like to do is download as a zip file. I have it on my system. I'm gonna go in here and open it and paste that into Antigravity. So now I have this right here, and this is what we just created in Google AI Studio, right? This right here with the code, everything, we exported it, and then we just came right back into Antigravity and pasted that in here. So that being said, I'm gonna take this file again and paste it into the chat. And then I'm gonna say, these are the uploaded files for our website. Integrate this layout into the scroll animation we created earlier. As the user scrolls, each section should appear smoothly, one after the other. Make the scroll responsive. Perfect. So we're gonna send this off and see what it comes back with. It's all done, and it's also again created us a localhost link right here. Let's go ahead and access it. Okay, our website looks good here. Everything has been integrated. I can book a call here. Wow, created a form for me as well. I love this. And you can see the blink there. You can see the animation. Interpolation makes everything go smooth. I don't like the space. It has too much space in the middle, but I feel it's also because I'm using a desktop, but it looks good. It looks good. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. It's a bit of a process, but it's good to learn. But it's good to learn how these things work, and there's gonna be more videos like this. The next thing we're gonna do is to connect it to a domain. I'm probably gonna do that for you in another video with another avatar, but our website looks kind of good. I like the little blink there. I wish it had more motion, and I wish it had a bit more text on the screen and stuff, but yeah, this is our beautiful website, Nova AI. The next thing you can do is connect this to a domain. So what you would do is you would upload the whole file here to GitHub. If you don't have a GitHub account, you create one. You connect it to Claude, or you connect it to Antigravity here. It'll put the whole folder and projects for you on GitHub, and then once that's done, you can connect that to Vercel and host it on Vercel, and you can also connect your own domain to it, right? And what I would also do is to work on the mobile and tablet screens, so it's a smooth load, it's a smooth scroll animation, and everything works properly. But that's the end of the video. So what we were able to do today was find inspiration on Pinterest, some shot views on Higgsfield. We created a video in Higgsfield. We went ahead and worked in Claude, copied these to Antigravity. We worked on the frames and the animation. We found the website layout, added it to Google AI Studio. Feel free to edit and customize this process as you like, but this should be your path there to where you want to go to with a 3D website. I'm going to leave the process down below. I'm also going to be sharing more videos like these, guys. I have a passion for beautiful sites like this. I'm going to be sharing more of these. I'm also coming up with a course, working on that. I have a name for it, and I'm working on some really solid content to bring websites like these to life and connect animations and connect automations to the back end, post it on a live site, work on responsiveness, work on efficiency with the site, work on SEO, and create more sophisticated, beautiful sites like this. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment follow and leave a like, please. It'll help out the channel. And I look forward to really showing you how beautiful websites like these work and getting you into the nitty-gritty of it and creating more super cool things, guys. I have some super cool ideas and things coming up. This was a very simple one. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.